My name is Angelica Vidas, and I'll be demonstrating Lab 2, which involves creating a register. So this involves using a decoder, a register, and a multiplexer. So what it's happening is that the decoder is getting the data from the write enable, which is going to be represented by the VTNL, the address, which are going to be addresses which are going to be used, which are going to be represented by these three switches from least significant to most significant, and as well as our inputs from the right to left. So what's actually happening is that when we use turn on like the input, so whatever value the input, if we give it a specific address, it would be stored in a register, so that if that input is off, if I were to put in the value of the address that I gave the original input, the output of that input will turn on, which is the purpose of the multiplexer. So what is going to happen is that I am going to use these values to demonstrate exactly what's occurring, in which there's register 1 to 8, and I'm going to be using the values 1 to 8. And this is it in a binary. And this is address values that I'm going to give to each binary value. Okay, so first, we are at 0, 0, 0, right? As shown previously, when our address is at value 0, 0, 0, and for 8, for my input, I'm going to input 0, 0, 0, 1, and I'm going to put the right enable. You can see the light turns on. All right, now for 2, my next value, I am going to turn, my address is going to be 0, 0, 1, okay? And then my decimal, which would be 0, which is 2, 0, 0, 1, 0. I'm going to enable that, which the whole point is it's going to save this output inside this address. And then I'm going to do 0, 0, 1, 0, which then is going to store 3, which is 0, 0, 1, 1. Right, enable. So you see the two lights are on. And I'm going to do 0, 1, 1 for the address. That's going to store 0, 1, 0, 0. And that light turns on. The next one is 1, 0, 0 for the address. That goes to 5, 1, 0, 0, 1. Turns on those two lights. The next value is 1, 0, 1. That is going to store as 0, 1, 1, 0. Right, enable. And then 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Right, enable. And finally, for my 1, 1, 1, it's going to be 8. 1, 0, 0, 0. Our final number 8. And I enable that. So we're going to show exactly the final outputs that, as we've demonstrated right here, is supposed to be stored here in this address. So now let's start at when the address is at 0, 0, 0. We start with 1, as shown at this LED. Now what about when the address is 0, 0, 1? Gives us 2. What about 0, 1, 0? That is going to give us 3. 0, 1, 1 is going to give us 4. 1, 0, 0 is going to give us 5. 1, 0, 1 is going to give us 6. And 1, 1, 0. So that is going to give us 7. And 1, 1, 1 should give us 8. So the whole point as well, it should be noted, this button is the reset button. So what it's going to do, it's going to clear everything. So if I were to press this button, all the lights should turn off, meaning everything that was stored in the address is now cleared. And so no light should be turning on as expected from right here. All right, thank you.